I thought I was doing the sweetest, most harmless thing for my neighbor's kid. But by the end of the day, the police were at my door. I've lived next door to the Millers for 5 years. They've got this adorable 7-year-old named Ethan. Curious, chatty, always out in the yard with a soccer ball. One Saturday morning, I saw him sitting on the curb, looking bored. His parents' car wasn't in the driveway. I asked if he was okay, and he said, "Mom had to take Dad to the airport. She told me to wait outside for Grandma to pick me up, but she's late." It was chilly, so I invited him in to watch cartoons while he waited. I made him hot chocolate, we played with my dog, and he told me about his science project. About half an hour later, I thought I'd be extra nice and help him with it. So we went to my garage, grabbed some cardboard and markers, and made a volcano model. When Grandma finally arrived, she found us covered in baking soda and vinegar, laughing our heads off. She seemed fine at first, thanked me, and they left. But 2 hours later, there was a knock on my door. 2 police officers. My stomach dropped. Apparently, when Mrs. Miller came home, Grandma had mentioned I took Ethan into my house and into my garage. Mrs. Miller freaked out because I hadn't called to ask first, and thought it was suspicious I was in the garage with her kid. I was stunned. I explained everything. How he'd been waiting outside, how cold it was, how we'd just been making a school project. The officers seemed to believe me, but still said I should be careful about boundaries. The worst part? Mrs. Miller started avoiding me completely. No more neighborly chats, no waves from the driveway, nothing. I thought I was being a kind neighbor, maybe even a positive role model for Ethan. Instead, it turned into whispered conversations and awkward silence. And now, every time I see that kid outside, I wonder if he even understands why we don't hang out anymore. I learned that day that even the most innocent favor can be twisted, and that sometimes doing the right thing for the right reasons still costs you,